Well, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today we got ourselves another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield Battle Stadium Doubles. If you didn't check out the last episode, I recommend you do it. We have some fun playing with a Wolf Glick team, and we're still going to do that over here in today's episode. So, question of the day down below. Let's get some answers. I want to actually start a dialogue and discussion about this, because there may be future content. Should they Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle mechanics? And what I mean by that is, well, unless you've been living under a rock or you've been living under a rock or unless you're dumb, you notice that since Generation 6, we've been getting new battle mechanics. First it was Mega Evolution, then we went on to Z moves, and now here we are with Dynamax. And of course, the reason I'm bringing this question up today is because one of my coworkers I talked to, they said that people are already speculating like Gen 9. Like we just started Gen 8 and people are already speculating Gen 9 with like the battle mechanics, because they said that, oh, you know, Dynamax is only exclusive to the Galar region, so they think that, yeah, Dynamax won't be in the next generation. My argument to him was that, like, well, Kalos, the lore behind that was Megas was kind of just their thing. And it turns out Megas also evolved in Hoenn. There's Megas in the Alola region. On top of that, we got a multiverse, meaning that almost everything is now canon within the video game world. So, yeah, that's what's... So I feel like we're going to always have these mechanics around in some capacity. It's just a matter of how many of them we're going to have at once in the game. Now personally, if you guys remember before Sword and Shield dropped, I made some videos talking about like my opinions, the pros and cons to both Megas and Z moves. I was going to continue that, but I really didn't. So let me just give my piece on this. I'm glad they're not in this game, and this is one of the better like competitive scenes I've seen. In terms of just the battles that's been having on online weekly tournaments, just people going to Battle Stadium, the different team diversity we've been seeing, and a bunch of other fun jazz. And it's all in part due to Dynamax and Gigantamax doing really well for the doubles format. Some people who don't play doubles are feeling other ways, but it's whatever. You can't please everybody. So, my opponent is running Team Standard. Hey, Rotomo. So this team really does not like Scrafty. So this team doesn't like Scrafty, doesn't like Torkoal. In fact, if we lead Torkoal, we get the sun up guaranteed. I'm thinking Torkoal. We could do Torkoal Togekiss. We could also do Torkoal Cofagrigus. I think that's going to be the lead. Torkoal Cofagrigus. We have not brought Ribombee at all. Adamant. Okay. Protect, Pollen Puff, Moonblast. Those moves aren't going to be too useful here. I think I'm going to hold out on that. I think Snorlax in the back for some good old fashioned shenanigans. And I think we'll be fine without Togekiss. I really want to bring Ribombee, but I just don't see any reason to right now. So, back to what I was going to say. So I made those videos and I wanted to make it because I was going to go over like the top who's as well, like terrain usage and things like that. And basically what I was going to say was, it's good that we don't have all these mechanics because, ironically enough, I was going to say Yu-Gi-Oh! It up back in Pokemon. I mean back during those video series, because every team will just run 6 of the same things. We have Megas, that's 1. Z moves, 2. We have Primal Reversion, that's also a mechanic change. That's 3. Dynamax / Gigantamax, that's 4. We got the Tapus, that's 5 with their automatic terrain. You can swap those out for the new Pokemon we got obviously now. So maybe you could neg that one out. But that's 5 moves at large that's going to be taken up if we had every mechanic in, because people will run these mechanics. It's not science. Okay, so Excadrill, Corviknight. I think I'm just going to Heat Wave. I'm going to Heat Wave and I'm just going to Trick Room. They're definitely going to try to boost their speeds. Or not. Cofagrigus. Okay, that's Life Orb. Even the Torkoal flinches. As long as Cofagrigus is still good. Ooh. Mummy. No more Mirror Armor. Ooh, that means Scrafty can come in later on and do some things if we're in a worst case scenario. Corviknight dodges, that's fine. the real meat and potatoes is that Excadrill. So Excadrill is gone, so we don't have to worry about that being a speed factor. The factor just woo. RNGesus is on our side. So yeah, that's how I feel right now. Like with all the mechanics, you gotta realize people are gonna use it. You can argue like, oh, you know, well, people want to play like that, then let them. Other people don't have to. Like, yeah, I get that. I really do. Trust me, I understand that perspective. My thing is though, that shouldn't neg the fact that these mechanics are a huge factor to how Pokemon is played on many fronts. Whether you're playing casually with your friends and just maybe the occasional battle spot battle, or you're on Showdown, versus people who are playing and going to actual tournaments where there's money on the line. There are bigger things at stake, like in terms of the integrity of the game, than just, oh, you know, well, this one person who isn't very active in the whole Pokemon community is having fun. I know it sounds mean, it sounds like I'm downplaying how big certain communities are, like sub-communities, but I feel like the games are still fun. Like, before we had all these battle mechanics, Pokemon was still Pokemon. And the fact that we're missing certain things and certain things are being altered doesn't change the fact that Pokemon is still Pokemon. As they got a berry. That's a good question if they're going to get deleted by this. Maybe I shouldn't have maxed Overgrowth. Maybe I shouldn't. But their berry is gone, so that's good. Willow. Oh, I forgot we used Willow. Okay, so Dracovish is pretty much done. Scald. That almost KO'd. That was a crit too. Ooh. And we're getting health. This is more important because since we're D-maxed, our health value is more important than them being regular Pokemans. We're not living. I'm thinking in the event that they go for. No, we can't. I forgot. We really can't, like. I say we just lead Dracovish. Perfect. I kind of predicted this. I was honestly hoping to go for it in the Dracovish slot. Max Overgrowth. That didn't do anything. That was a crit too? Shadow Ball. Vicious Wind. That almost KOs. Alright, so we're gonna make the big brain play. So we're gonna do a big brain play. We're gonna max Overgrowth Draco. And we're just gonna Willow the Corviknight. Basically, that's our win condition. We get into a 2v4, 2v3. We take it. Man, this team is really threatening. Like, the moment Torkoal sets up his game. Like I told you, I'm not a proficient Trick Room user. In fact, I'm able to have a commanding lead in this battle. Like, max Overgrowth, they didn't switch out. Cool. Draco's still alive. That's fine. Willow, it connects. Oh man, that's luck. Oh man, I wrote a mode at the end of the last set. Really did not want to connect that move. I'm happy. We survived this Vicious Rend. We survived! Alright, this is a game right here. We're going to fire off a Heat Wave. And that should be it for these two Pokemon. We're going to fire off a Heat Wave and we're going to Shadow Ball. We still got one more turn of Trick Room. Maybe, or two. I forget. Trick Room is really strong. Like, they need a nerf Trick Room. Make it like 3 turns or even 4. The fact that it can be 5 turns is like, bruh. Like, I'm just oppressing my opponent right now. They don't know what to do. Both their physical attackers are burned. Gastro's in the back, like, licking his own wounds. Like, this is game for them. Torkoal use Heat Wave. That won't stop this damage you're gonna take. I am worried about the sun though. Like, if the sun disappears, we just won't be able to one shot it with the Gaster, that is, with the Shadow Ball. I mean with a Solar Beam. But Shadow Ball should be able to clean up. Yep, Sunlight faded. Oh man, this is nuts. This is real nuts. The fact that Torkoal is only alive because of the max alpha growth. And dimensions are back to normal. That's fine. I think they're going to forfeit at this point. Like, this is game. Sunlight faded. I'm just going to Heat Wave. I'm not going to be that guy and try to preserve a 4-0. Like, they don't even show the Pokemon counts at the end. They just say win or loss. Now they Dynamax? I mean, it makes sense. In just 6 turns-ish. Because turn 1 doesn't count for a Trick Room. So turn 1, we set up. But in 6 turns, we kind of just dominated. Max Geyser. I think it's kind of funny though when you gotta use like a max move. Just take out a Pokemon that's like, you could slap them with a regular move. But it makes sense. They need all the health he could get to survive the Cofagrigus. Now if he's running, of course the grass is still up. Now the grass disappears. Cool. He can't use. Oh man. Oh man, he can't. Oh, that's sad. He can't use recover. He can max guard. But what would that do? We're just gonna close combat because we don't really get to use close combat that much with Scrafty. And that should be game. If he forces, it's gonna be a BM with the resizing of his Pokemans. Max Geyser. That's a smart move. Cofagrigus is still alive. Oh man. And that's game. Yay, Scrafty got a KO. And then we blew up the Gastro. Alright, nice and powerful. That's 3. We're 3-0 with the team already. Meaning what it means. Like, I'm not gonna say it. We're not gonna be that guy. The GG Umbertino. I'm sorry it went down that way. I didn't build this team. This isn't my normal playstyle. I'm not gonna lie though, it's kinda fun. Don't tell me we were somewhat struggling against somebody who, bruh, this man, I don't think, did he? I think he just brought a standard team. Besides the bulldoze on Dracovish. No, don't bulldoze with Dracovish. Leaf Storm, 3 out of 7. Oh, this came out of his box. I mean, cool. Yeah, let's do one more battle, and then we'll call it an episode, guys. So, like I said, I just want to get a discussion going on, some dialogue. I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on the matter. If we win this next battle, of course, nothing's guaranteed, but if we win it, we'll be in Tier 9, and we'll be 1 tier away from Ultra Ball tier. 333, that's all I'm going to call that. I don't know what his name is. And he's running, ooh, like he's running his own weird sand team. I mean, Trick Room team. I mean, I do love me some Trick Room. I say Torkoal. We could get something going if we get Torkoal Cofagrigus going again. That's like the strongest lead right there. Torkoal Cofagrigus. I might bring Rabumbi because Rabumbi actually has a nice option against this team. Do Rabumbi. And I would bring Snorlax, but there's 30 Pokemon who I can't Earthquake. I mean, we could do some nasty damage with like a other thing, but no. We'll do Scrafty. Alright, this is gonna be fun. We're finally bringing in Rabombi. It only took 4 battles. I got such a smug look now that I think about it. I'm like leaning back, I'm playing with this team. Got the smirk. Wow, I really like a douche in this game. Can't call it standard if it ain't standard, you know. I don't know what the hell I just said, but you know, I said words. I could D-Max Eruption. You see, D-Max Eruption, that's 150, 130. Yep. D-Max Eruption, the Corviknight, as we Trick Room. You can't fake out the... They could double down on Confractus, but he can't fake out... Ooh. Charizard? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's not going to like this damage output he's going to get hit with. Now, Confractus doesn't like this matchup because Scrafty is like the best Pokemon ever. So we might have to switch Confractus out after we get this. Actually, we don't. Scrafty could carry Lum, but it's going to depend. If it has a Life Orb off of this hit, we're definitely going to Willow. Fake out. Get it, fake out. Coco, use Max Flare. So he didn't target Confractus, which is good. That almost deletes. This might be a quick game. I'm not calling it early. Oh god, this is a quick game. I'm not trying to call it early, but you know what I'm saying? You're picking up what I'm putting down. This might be game. Yeah, they got Corviknight. Corviknight can handle Torkoal, especially when it's Dynamax. Their best option for Torkoal is like at half health. And then Scrafty's about to get burned. Battle of the slow Pokemon. We got a snail and a turtle. I actually don't know what Gastrodon is, but it looks like a snail. We're gonna roll with that. So snail versus turtle. That might actually be the title of the video. Max Overgrowth. Get deleted. Yep, got deleted. Control Alt deleted. Put some grass up. Phone is in you. I will answer that in a second. Oh my god, I don't feel right about all these Will-O-Wisps connecting it. Something feels really off. Crunch, of course, and our berry. Oh god, we're just ruining this guy. I did like 3 damage, and his mummy. Oh god, he has to switch out if he wants to stay around and do stuff. Okay, Max Flare Eruption. I'm switch up the Confractus for my own Scrafty. Oh man, we got Fake Out. We got Fake Out and Intimidate. Oh, I am just okay, I respect that. GG opponent. I genuinely respect that. This is about to get really ugly. So GG to them. A little bit short, but I think that makes up for the long battle we had. I don't want to do another episode. I mean, another battle would be kind of unfair to the previous teams. But I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I guess we will... Nah, let's not battle. Alright, just answer the question today down below, guys. I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions. Let's just update it so y'all can see that I hit... No. Okay, never mind. Y'all won't see the update. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Gates fell open, and I guys gotta close when we hit tier 9. You know it, so bye.